YouTubers? This your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my newest movie review on the latest Netflix original movie, Me Time, that stars Mark Wahlberg and Kevin Hart. So, as most of you know, this movie is about two friends that honestly haven't seen each other for a while. Kevin Hart is playing Sonny, and Mark Wahlberg is playing Hawk. Hawk, I believe. And let's say, like, when Kevin Hart's character Sonny, he finally gets some him time, like the title says. He finally goes and see his friend Hawk, and they just get into some crazy mischief, and things like take a turn for take a turn for the worst in this movie. But let me tell you this. I'm sorry. Hang on one sec, guys. I am so sorry. Let me tell you this, guys. Well, this movie did not really show interest for me. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed some of it, but some parts of the movie I did not enjoy. It was kind of bland and pretty boring. Legit was expecting a whole lot more. Let's start off with the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. Seeing Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg in a movie together is comedic relief. These two are phenomenal, especially when they do some crazy stuff in this movie, especially when they go to the desert. As most of you know, Kevin Hart got chased by a mountain lion, as most of you saw in the trailer. I kind of did enjoy that, and also Mark Wahlberg, he's just a really funny guy, and again, seeing these two together, they did phenomenal. Kudos to Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg. You guys rock. And I hope to get more movies with you two together as a team, because we are used to seeing Kevin Hart with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and many other people. So this is kind of like a new route, seeing these two together. So who knows how this is going to turn and everything. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for these two. Another positive is, well, there were a lot of poop jokes, and a bunch of other jokes I can't say because little kids might watch this, and I don't want them to repeat everything I say. There were a bunch of dirty jokes in this movie, which was kind of funny at some points. It was kind of funny, and seeing how it was just hilarious, and some of the jokes landed, some of them didn't. But all in all, it was kind of funny, and I enjoyed myself. And what else I can say is another positive is, again, the friendship that both Sonny and Hawk have in this movie. It did kind of in the middle start off rough, but as the movie ended, they kind of rekindled their friendship, and that's what it's about: being there for your friend, and no matter what situation they have, no matter what situation they are in, and just enjoy each other's company. And that's one of the message I believe this movie delivered. That's it for my positives. On to the negative. First off, the one negative I have is, well, the dad, Sonny, being kind of like a jerk at times, because he just wants his oldest child, to follow in his shadow. And I don't think, in my opinion, you shouldn't be forcing your kids to do stuff you want them to do. They should be allowed to follow their own passion and do their own thing, follow their dreams. In my opinion, that's kind of how I see it, because kids these days need to just follow their own dreams, do whatever they want to reach those dreams. And again, another negative I have is, well, again, some of the jokes some of the dirty jokes in this movie didn't land. I was expecting a whole lot more from this movie, and seeing like these jokes didn't land, like really, what the hell? Why couldn't they make funnier jokes? I mean, really. I think they need to work on this movie a whole lot more and really adjust to the jokes in this movie, because when you make a good comedy movie, you expect it to be funny. You expect it to have you laugh and many more. That's what I wanted out of this movie. They needed to make sure that this movie sticks and have some pretty interesting jokes. I didn't get that with this movie. Sorry to say. I wanted it to be funny, and it wasn't. They really need to work on this a whole lot more. And another negative I have is, well, again, kind of like some of the story didn't really connect with me. I've almost practically fell asleep while watching this movie, and I just wished it could have been better if they just added a little bit more comedy instead of some serious moments. And also, but the serious moments was needed. Don't get me wrong, but it still needed some work. I think if they worked on it a whole lot more, that would have been way better for me, in my opinion. It really would have. And that's it for my positives and negatives. On to my rant. So anyway, this movie, it kind of really didn't sit well with me as an adult comedy movie. I thought if they worked on it a whole lot more, it would be so much better. It just seems like the story was kind of rushed a little bit, and really it really needed to have some improvements. That's what I'm trying to say. And if they worked on it a little bit more and got some improvements on it, I would have been okay with that. I really would have. They need Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg. They are good. They are good comedic people, but I think the way this movie was going, it just seemed like it really didn't connect with me in a whole huge way. I hope that the next movie they do together, it's going to be interesting and epic and probably a way better comedic movie. That's in my opinion. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next together. But this movie, wow. It made me want to fall asleep. It really did. I wanted to legit fall asleep on this movie. Sorry to say. I was close to falling asleep on it. No offense, Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg, but this movie was not for me. I'm sorry. It wasn't. And that's it for my rant, guys. On to the rating. I give Me Time a solid C. Because I didn't enjoy the way the movie was going. I legit thought it could have been better if they legit worked on the story a whole lot more instead of just rushing through it and not having a good storyline. It just felt like it was rushed in a way. And again, Kevin Hart's character, Sonny, he was kind of being a jerk. Not that Kevin Hart's a jerk in real life, but he was kind of being a jerk and not letting his son follow his own passion and do whatever he wanted to reach his goals. And all in all, still, this movie, I think you should just skip this one. You should just skip this one and not watch it on Netflix. There are other movies on Netflix you can watch that are way better than this one, and you will have a bland time watching this. This is just one of those movies you might fall asleep on. In my opinion, I almost fell asleep, like I said earlier. You will definitely fall asleep on this movie, for sure. Don't watch this movie. Find other movies to watch, in my opinion. And that's it for my review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you guys thought of the movie. Subscribe and share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.